What's up, guys? We're in Columbus, Ohio at High Banks Distillery, and they're about to feed me. Let's go. High Bank Distillery is about to feed me the biggest meal you've ever seen in your life. And it's crazy because I've been on a diet for about 4 weeks. I'm down 17 pounds and I get free meals the next 2 days. Cheat day. I'm not gonna call it a full day. I'm gonna say this is like a cheat meal, but to your average person, it's probably like cheat meals. I've been eating rice, steak, chicken, and peas for the last 4 weeks. I've had a few donuts here or there, not gonna lie. But for the most part, we're gonna enjoy some good food. Again, we're at High Bank Distillery. They have a wide variety of foods. And actually today in Columbus, Ohio, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So I've already seen that they have many different kinds of pizza. Like, I love pizza. I'm about that life, for sure, for real. It's almost like I'm a fortune food teller. Like, I can kind of guess what's on the menu already. I just have a great sense. I'm getting their chicken wings. They have cake on the dessert menu, and I'm gonna get some French fries. And I think I'm gonna try their burgers. I read that they have some pretty good burgers on there. So we're gonna check that out. As you can see, they bring their water in a lavish vase. This is imported straight from the Alps. Is that right? Yeah, it's imported straight from the Alps. It's supposed to soothe your taste buds so you can actually taste the food. Not really. It sounds good though, right? Water in a vase always looks better though. As you can see, like the frost on the outside of it, so you know it's cold. Tastes pretty good. I'm excited, I'm ready to eat. On this menu, it's got it's a variety of different things. It's not like just your average. They're not basic. Let's just put it that way. They're regular. So we have, for example, we have the Korean Philly. We have shaved marinated beef, grilled onions, bell peppers, jalapenos, melted provolone. This mayo, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. It's a certain type of mayo. Then we have, I'm just naming a few things. We have poblano and chorizo, a pizza. This comes with, obviously, chorizo with poblano cheese, sweet corn, red onion, ricotta, and cheddar. Don't that sound magnificent? Of course, they have salads. They have your normal Cobb salad. Some of their shareables, they have nachos, crispy Brussels sprouts. One thing that I thought sounded pretty good was the pork and shrimp dumplings. That sounds pretty good. They have the sticky chicken wings. It says it has a crystal glaze.
You sell it.
Huh? A crystal glaze. Wow, that sounds special. Crystal glaze, whiskey barbecue, white barbecue, Fresno buffalo, served with blue cheese. I think those are the different flavors you can get. But that crystal glaze sounds special. Aren't you lost in the menu? I mean, everything sounds good. I don't know if they're gonna let me order the meatloaf. We might see if they do a special request. But I know for sure I'm gonna get the pepperoni and hot honey pizza with a sweet corn, all right? And then I'm doing that and the chicken sandwich and a side of fries. But if they let me do meatloaf, I'm gonna do the meatloaf and pizza with fries. Pizza and fries, there's just something about the friendship of eating pizza and fries. Have you ever had pizza and fries before?
I don't think so at the same time.
Pizza and fries at the same time is something special. It's almost like winning the PGA Tour like 50 times over again, right? Just that moment, like of celebration. See, my mouth is watering as we're speaking. I just hope that you can capture this full experience through the screen. Another thing, I don't drink, but they have a wide variety of their own beers and alcohols because we are at a distillery. So they not only have good food, but they have something for those who like to enjoy, crafted drinks. I'm so hungry I could eat this menu right now. What we're gonna do is the meatloaf. What does that come with? Like what sides?
Mashed potatoes and then green beans.
Awesome. So let's do the meatloaf.
Cool, meatloaf.
We're gonna do the pepperoni and hot honey pizza.
Ooh, that's the best pizza for sure.
And I want to add sweet corn on that
Cool, add sweet corn.
with French fries
And order French fries with fry sauce.
and macaroni and cheese.
Cool.
How does that sound?
Cool. Just that for now, guys? Or you guys?
No, they're gonna order.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This is all for me.
Oh, for you?
Yeah, all for me.
Okay.
Add a hard, like a fried egg on the meatloaf.
On the meatloaf?
On the meatloaf.
I got you.
Sounds amazing.
All right, guys. I'll throw it out for you.
Sweet,
Thank you. Had to make a change on that. You know, so we threw. When you see this, this is gonna be like an orchestra. An orchestra of many flavors. An orchestra of many flavors, just like an orchestra has many instruments. So it's gonna play a perfect melody with my taste buds. You understand? You get it? Perfect melody. Any minute now. 30 minutes later, any minute now. Oh, snaps.
Meatloaf,
Look at this.
oboe,
Wow.
and then another order of fries right here. Cool. We'll be back with the pizza, mac and cheese, and then fry sauce for you.
Awesome.
Cool.
It's so pretty, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to look at. I have to take a picture of this. Trying to bring up my Instagram story.
Did you really eat if you didn't put it on Instagram?
I know, right? I'm so close you can see the calories. I gotta dip it again. This fry sauce is amazing. It's like ranch infused with angel tears. It's great. It's great. Oh yeah. Here we have the meatloaf, and then we have a fried egg on top of the meatloaf. I don't think you've ever seen this before.
Okay, this
Wow.
sauces if you need them. Mac and
Wow.
cheese.
We have mac and cheese. This is gonna be special. It's a special event. What's up, buddy? What we have here? What is that?
All right, so this is the pepperoni and hot honey pizza with some sweet corn added to it.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That looks amazing.
You want to tell us like about the food?
So over here, I guess we'll start with the chorizo meatloaf. So that's a blend of some local beef with some chorizo in there. Served over mashed potatoes with some French green beans and a tomato gravy. And then we've got a fried egg on top, which is a nice addition. Next, we've got the High Bank Deluxe. That's kind of our classic burger right there. There's 2 4-ounce patties, our special kind of Big Mac sauce. We've got the white barbecue wings over here, very popular. Got the adobo chicken salad, which is kind of like a Mexican style marinade on a chicken breast that's grilled with spicy ranch. And then the mac and cheese, which is our blend. That's white cheddar, fontina, and Munster cheeses right there. I think that's everything. You guys
Well,
got a spread.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
This is awesome. We have here, there's a sauce or a base, and it's a tomato base, so it is tastes somewhat tomatoey, but you can definitely tell the meatloaf has some flavor in it, from the beef to the chorizo, however you want, chorizo. There we go. And one thing I've noticed is the green beans, they're really soft. You can actually chew them. Most places, when you cook the green beans, when they cook the green beans, they're hard as a rock. It's like chewing on grass. Look like a cow just sitting there just chewing for hours. I'm gonna enjoy this food. Well, I'll let you guys see me take a bite of this macaroni and cheese. Look at that, cheesy. That macaroni and cheese is really good. Cheesy, creamy, a lot of cheese in there. Look at that. Definitely one of those things, if you come here, you gotta try it. The second bite was even better. You can definitely taste that there's multiple different cheeses in there, and it all like blends together. It's like it's infused together. It's like an explosion in your mouth. It's great. Look at this. This ain't Baskin Robbins, but we got 31 flavors. Look at that. So what do we have here? What is this?
It's the white barbecue chicken wing. Yeah, I don't know.
We have a white barbecue chicken wing. Savory, creamy. It's so good, I'm crying. Catch that tear right there?
It's got horseradish in it.
I don't know what it is, but it's good. Here we have the honey glazed pepperoni pizza with sweet corn, extra cheese. Look how pretty this thing is. Oh, just knocked it off, but wow, this is amazing. There's so much going on in this. I don't know what kind of cheese they use. The cheese stands out. It's got sweet, it's tangy, it's crispy. I mean, you can taste the actual pepperoni and the corn. All that is just like mixing together. It's infused together. I'm telling you, it's great. Man, I'm telling you. Wait till y'all get a bite of this, and then you got the fries. Eating fries with pizza. Game changer. That's a really good pizza. Again, this is the hot honey pepperoni pizza with sweet corn on it. Just think about that. It's like a circus of flavors. A circus of flavors. We'll just take two. New York style. But just want you to get a good look at that. That's not necessarily grease dripping. That's honey. Yep. I'm impressed. The corn mixed with the honey, so it's got that like salty, savory, sweet, all in one, along with the crust, which is not too thick. It's definitely something that I would come back and get on the menu. I seen the corn on another pizza, so immediately I used my forevision. I was like doing the actual calculations, and I was like, I know that it'll take that this will complement this and this will complement this, and it'll create, you know, the orchestra that I was talking about earlier, the orchestra of tastes that the actual taste buds will get to experience. And let me tell you what, it's a beautiful melody right now. It's beautiful. Of course, I've got to change some of my eating habits over the past 3 weeks, and I can tell that I can't eat nowhere near as much food as I usually eat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've ate probably 4 pieces of pizza, a slice of meatloaf, some fries, when usually I probably would have finished off every single piece of food on the table, even yours. I'm like, hey, let me see some of that salad. It looked good on my pizza. Well, guys, the food was great. Out of everything, I was highly impressed with the pizza. Highly impressed with the pizza and the macaroni. The meatloaf was different. It was good, but I love pizza, and they made a great pizza. Service was good. Owners were nice. If you're ever in Columbus, you got to come here and eat. What's up, guys? I'm here with the owner of High Bank Distillery, and he's going to explain to us a little bit about this masterpiece here.
Yeah, masterpiece, right? Being a whiskey fan, and most people don't know, my background's actually in design and branding.
Okay.
So not only do I help create, or I do create the juice that's in the bottle, I also create the whole brand experience around High Bank, including the packaging and all that stuff. So this is my prized possession, first batch that we've ever come out with. This is called Whiskey War Barrel Select. And what this is individual barrels that we've been aging back there. This has a total barrel age of just under 5 years. We're basically taking our barrel-proof Whiskey War and we are putting it into really unique barrels. So I've kind of been going around the state and around the country, and now we're getting some shipped over from France this month.
Wow.
Where we're trying to find really, really unique barrels, one at a time, filling it, letting it age for an additional period of time, and then releasing single batches. So there was only 240 of these bottles that came out of this batch. We put it on sale, sold out in 93 minutes.
Wow.
So it was super exciting. We have the next one coming out. The pre-order is going to be November 27th at 9 a.m. Black Friday.
Okay.
Pre-order on the next batch.
So, like, whenever you're talking about the barrels, like, does a barrel that you put, I guess, the whiskey in, does that give a different kind of flavor?
Absolutely. So this one is the Sangiovese wine barrel. So we took a cherry wood Sangiovese wine barrel. So this barrel had already had 3 different batches of Sangiovese wine aged in it, The barrel was already 8 years old within those 3 batches. And so we took that empty barrel, we brought it back to our facility, put high bank whiskey wort barrel proof into it. So we put 118.5 proof whiskey into it, let it age in that that used wine barrel for an additional 18 months.
So I'm guessing too that it absorbs some of that wine that's in the barrel.
So it got a lot darker. It interacts. So I mean, the expansion and contraction of being back in our aging room of the hot and the cold. The whiskey expands into that barrel, gets that cherrywood flavor, gets that Sangiovese grape flavor, the earthiness of the Sangiovese wine, the dark red comes back out. In the wintertime when it gets cold, expansion and contraction. So
awesome.
It's got a really pleasant flavor to it for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink, but if you do, and you're in Columbus, Ohio, you need to stop here, give it a shot, literally. We had a phenomenal meal. It was great. Had a great time. But as you've seen, we sit down with the owner and we talked a little bit about him pursuing, his dreams and what, he wanted to fulfill his dreams and how he's a creator and he was able to create a product because that's what he had a love for, and everybody has their, their dreams and their visions on, what they want to do in life. And, that's what he chose to do. He chose to, sell aged whiskey and great food. But we're following the road to 800. And we're going to get there brick by brick. See you guys.
Brick by brick. That's the only way to get there. From the starting line to the finish line. And no one gets there alone. I need your help to build the road to 800. Brick by brick. Believe in the impossible. Join me on Patreon.